Can I give this to McCoy?
Whoa!
You're making a difference for the children.
All right, so now we will do the challenge
Thank
with
you. Sorry.
Alex and Jared.
What am I doing? I have no idea what you've called me over here.
Is
Is
it
it
playable?
playable?
Is it playable?
Oh, wow.
Is it not?
Man.
And I believe you're playing Is It Playable or Is It Not with people in this
Random,
room.
not necessarily people, random things.
Oh, random things
Okay,
in this room?
can we get a moderator to like offer us things?
All right, guys.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
This
Sorry,
is your
before you
Why
before
did
you
it
get started on
keep
that.
busting?
Stop, guys. Sorry. Before anything, the 2 winners, if you could email prize@desertrust.org and specify your stuff.
Well, just the winner.
Just the winner.
Specify which copy of Borderlands you want, PC or Xbox.
Thank you. Go.
One
All right.
green mana, one green.
Well, okay. So I feel like if you want a blocker,
It's fine.
but
I mean,
it's very
Daddy.
small, right?
Yes.
I mean, it presents itself as a big butted creature.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's interesting because it's like one green for an 0/1 plant that cantrips. So I mean, it seems fine. I don't know, like.
I don't think that makes your deck. Like
No.
it's sort of a do nothing card.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, 15th, 23rd pick.
I would say, well, 20. Yeah, it's a maybe 23rd include.
746.
Maybe in Battle of Wits, you
I
might
play-
maybe use it in
Ooh.
Battle of Wits.
Well, you gotta put in everything, including the kitchen sink.
It does have again very small teeth, like a giant growth could help this.
So playable? Not?
I would say not playable.
No, not so much.
All right, the Cap of Shame.
Man, why do they keep? I thought we'd seen the last of these things with Skull Clamp. Like, come on.
Yeah, debuffs like this. Whoop.
Whoop.
Like optional debuffs that have a marginal upside. I kind of feel like they've been trying to get it right, but this is you're right. This is just playing off the Skull Clamp
Super-
nostalgia
super
without
busted.
actually really getting
Busted
there.
goes in any deck. It'll ruin whatever format.
I don't think that this is as good as you think it is. I think this
Really?
you're thinking of Skull Clamp and you're looking at this and you're thinking this is the most awesome thing ever. I think that this is just straight up unplayable. I think this just makes your guys worse and you're never going to get value out
I
of it.
respectfully disagree.
Yeah, you are giving them the option to do whatever they want with it, and they're always going to do what's worse for you.
What about the chat room?
Well, I mean, any sort of generation, like token generation, is automatically super awesome. I feel like the chat has sort of the possibility to go infinite, or at least very, very big.
Yeah, actually, I mean, well, it's kind of you sink as much as you want into it, and it is kind of what you put in is what you get out.
One of the things I like about the chat
If you
is that-
untap with chat, you're doing fine.
right, and it gives you something to do. You can always spend your resources on chat if you're not doing anything else, right? So I feel like chat is auto include more or less. I mean, it's solid, it's reliable, it will always make the deck.
That's you're never sad to top deck chat.
Right.
What about Seizure Chicken?
Nope. Get it out. Like, not even in unglued. Like, what were they thinking?
I feel like this effect is flashy, but again, it's not getting you where you want it to.
Yeah, it's getting into my garbage day pile.
And the chat.
I got something for you, Alex.
Yeah, what's that?
Put up your hands.
If you put a club in there. Wait, what? What?
Ian's butt.
Ian's butt?
Seems pretty strong in this meta.
Well, you only get to use it once, but like it wins the game on the spot.
I feel you could dredge that thing up. Like,
Chat gets infinity.
Well, it's some like
targeting.
didn't they print like the same version of this with like rebound or something? Or was it flashback? It was something that made it go again.
it's repeatable.
Yeah.
This.
I would like this better if it had replicate.
I kind of feel maybe shave off a mana or two.
Get
So
outta
playable?
Here. Yeah, playable.
Marginally playable.
Marginally playable.
Dredge dead ass.
Oh dear.
Do I even
All right.
tap, bro? Turn it sideways.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that on Is It
Oh,
Playable?
that was great.
Ian's ass.
Good job, guys.
Well played.
Do you even butt?
Yeah.
Do you even play?
Now I gotta go looking for that thing. Playable.
Graham, Chris says, I hope you aren't asleep for at least part of the time I'm there.
Oh yeah, no. I'll be. Well, when's he coming in? He's coming in tomorrow, right?
I guess the flight because of the wind or whatever got delayed or
No.
moved or something.
Oh, I'll be
Oh,
here.
our building has
I'm
power
gonna miss
again.
Jamie too. I
It
feel
seems.
bad.
Woo. Grim.
Yeah. I
Or-
Jamie might not be making it if the storm is still up.
That's okay. We'll see her in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every time I see it.
Oh, is that really in 2 weeks?
When is the BFF contest done? It is done at 1:45.
Woohoo!
Jer,
Yes.
are you ready for a intense dredging of your trivia stores?
If this is like the Pokemon one that I saw a little while ago, it's not gonna work.
Oh. It just is as many as you can. Actually, it's a question. It's how many of the original 151 can Jer name in 2 minutes?
Okay, well we can try this.
All right, can we get the 2 minutes on the clock? And someone keep count.
We love you too.
Who's gonna
Oh,
keep count?
where's the...
Oh yeah, wait. Where's Liz's clicker? Andre knows where Liz's clicker is.
Also, somebody's saying that they think their challenge slipped through the cracks, as it were. No, we just have lots and lots and lots of challenges.
We're up the highest number of. Thank you. The highest number of challenge I can see right now is 2832. So we've received at least that many.
And we're going through them as quickly as we can.
All right, can we get 2 minutes on the countdown clock? And go,
Bring
Jer.
it.
Okay, so Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. So then Pikachu, Raichu, those ones are givens, Rattata, Raticate, Nidoran male, Nidoran female, those are different Pokemon in the original.
Oh, don't look at the chat, though.
Nidorina, Nidorino, Pidgeotto. Is that in the original? I think it was. Spearow, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna. What was the third one? It was like a moth or something. I can't remember. Sandshrew, Sandslash. Those guys were awesome. Let's just go through Mewtwo, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Mew. Oh, that's 151, so maybe that one doesn't count. Snorlax, Lapras, Scyther. Now it's getting Porygon, Ghastly, Gengar. Just naming Pokemon is actually quite difficult.
Off the top of your head, yeah.
30 seconds left.
Oh, I was doing so well, and now I'm failing. Oh, Onix, Graveler, Geodude. Those guys were early on. What else can I think of? Geodude could use Flash. What was with
Dude.
that? Oh,
10
Magikarp, Gyarados, Shellder,
5 seconds.
I think. What was it called? Shellder? I don't know what that was.
2, 1, time.
That's one.
How many did he get?
44.
Wow.
Really good.
Nice.
It's almost a third.
Solid.
Very good.
So Jer,
Yes.
the one where you were like Weedle and Kakuna, what's the third one? The third one is Beedrill.
Beedrill, right.
The bees. You forgot about the bees!
The chat was like,
You were thinking of the
Beedrill.
bald one as well.
I like
Nobody
Pokemon
ever
like I
remembers
like
the
my women.
bees.
Covered in
Slowpoke,
And-
Abracadabra.
If you were impressed by that, maybe throw a couple bucks.
Throw in
Yeah.
some donations.
Throw
That
a
was
donation down. That was really good.
44 off the top of your head.
And if you mention your favorite Pokemon,
Hey Bethman in the chat,
$2.
in what way did I misread your thing on the first day? Please let me know. I do want to.
Who was that? I will look for their response.
Bussin' bees.
Bussin' Dumpies.
Who was it?
In the chat? E. Bethman.
Hey, I just met you, and this
Oh.
is crazy, but here's my number.
So
Burma
Burma
shaved
shaved
me.
me.
Has Matt gotten back to anyone, by the way, on that text message?
No.
I'm guessing he just ignored everybody.
Put it on
Just
silent.
because he's a terrible friend.
Oh, unless he has the iOS 6
Yeah.
silence
that's
mode turned on.
Probably what it
In which case we all have to message him twice within 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Something.
Oh, bees! Oprah has bees!
It was E. Bethman, right?
Yes. Okay. No, I've found it.
That's fantastic.
It's a good gift.
Okay, you said I misread it.
Great gift.
Okay,
Yeah.
the claim was that I misread it. That you meant to say smoothie and not smoothly. No, this was the challenge as submitted. The mayo, the smoothly consequences, and live site by pick. That is not a sentence.
No,
and
wait.
it does say smoothly,
Wait.
with an L.
Run that through Translation Party a couple times and let's see what we can get.
All right.
What?
Translation
Party? Then just like
Is it like
translate a
telephone?
bunch of stuff.
It puts it into Google Translate and then back.
That
and
one
forth.
wasn't me. Okay, well, were you the mayo by consequences runs smoothly? Or once the mayo has been chosen smoothly, ascertain whom the mayo regards as redeemable and liken them to the cheese within the bounds of asthma standards?
I think it was the original one that all of those were made after, which was choose the mayo smoothly by form, or it was just something like
Choose
that.
the mayo smoothly by feel of them with the consequences.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be pick the mayo smoothie and live the consequences, apparently.
That is not what we
But
got.
it definitely says the mayo the smoothly consequences and live site by pick.
I'd
That
still
was the original one that you submitted.
Oh, this gift is the worst.
All right.
Oh. Gotta wait till it scrolls off screen.
Whoa. Alright, equilibrium found. Smoothly picked up by the site of the mayo and live access.
That makes more sense than what the
So-
first one was.
So what is this?
It takes things from English, translates them into Japanese, then back to English, back and forth until an equilibrium is reached.
What do you mean equilibrium?
Until it
the
trans-
Japanese and the English doesn't change anymore.
So here, Alex, give me a phrase.
It's
the
dangerous
flesh.
to go-
The flesh is willing, but the
Spirit is weak.
spirit is weak. Or is it the other way around?
That's okay, we'll go with yours.
Yeah.
That's whatever it is, we'll go with that one.
So basically, I'm just bored.
Whoa.
What?
It just
Alright,
keeps
so-
going.
So I obviously I can only read the English ones, but the flesh is willing, but the spirit is weak. Lacks the spirit is willing flesh. Willing spirit lacking in the flesh. The Holy Spirit lacking in meat be willing. Willing spirit lacking in meat. Lack of willing spirit flesh. Happy lack of spirit meat. And then the equilibrium. The lack of spirit of happiness.
Well,
Wow.
I like this. What was the second last one again?
Second last one. Happy lack of spirit of meat.
I like
Pretty
that.
good.
Put a Burma fresh.
Happy
in
lack
there.
of spirit of meat.
Alright, Ashton, give me one.
Oh god.
Give me a phrase.
Sorry. What she meant to say is I meant get 2 smoothies, one with mayo, one with yogurt, and pick one to drink. I was pretty tired at the time.
Yeah, no kidding.
How does that? Were you also drunk?
Where does yogurt
Alright,
come in?
fair enough. Fair enough. That is what exams do to you, as you said.
The busing.
Also, that sounds disgusting and no.
Yeah.
I think we've had our moment with the mayo.
Okay, busing, endless busing. Bug is only friend.
Busing, endless busing. Bug is only friend.
As this is friendship hour.
As this is friendship hour.
It does
Bug is
better
only
with
friend.
real English.
Yeah, it can't even.
How about the busing, the endless busing?
Alright.
The bug is my only
Busing,
friend.
comma, the endless busing. What are you trying to do? Wait, hang on. Let me go back to.
Refreshing the site.
So what this does, James, is it translates a phrase into Japanese and then back to English so many times until it finds an equilibrium where it doesn't change.
Oh. Whoa, what? Alright. The busing, the endless busing, bug is only friend. Bushing, endless bugs are just friends. Just a friend bushing, endless bugs is. Is a bug in the bushes? Endless bushing, just friend. Bug is just a friend of infinite bushing in the bushes. It is endless bugs adaptalox, bush's friend. Is a bug infinite adaptalox, bush's friend. Bushes as in like bush.
What?
Bush's friend.
What's
Like-
an adaptalock?
I don't know,
Like
but it's
a
the
friend
same
of
in
Bush.
Japanese.
Bush
I
is a
assume it's a
friend.
brand name.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
Oh,
I feel like I'm going to
this
waste
is
a
a
lot of my
great,
life here.
it's a great engine.
Pika, give me a
That
phrase.
escalated quickly.
Oh man.
Hello, fuzzy creature. How do you do?
Nice. Fuzzy creature. How do you
How do you do
Oh.
what?
It will do well with the idioms.
Oh wow, that was instant.
Wow.
Hello, fuzzy creature. How do you do? Into fuzzy creature. Hello, hello.
Nice, nice.
That was it.
That works.
That's it. Fuzzy creature. Hello, hello. Good job, Johnny. You got one.
Friends, Roman countrymen.
Linear.
Friends, Romans, countrymen.
That's a pretty long one.
Lend me. No, that's fine. Your ears.
This one might go for a while.
Oh god.
What?
No, no, no.
Oh, okay. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. Friends, Romans, countrymen, I lend it your ear. Friends, Romans, countrymen, I lend your ears too. Don't listen to your friends, Romans, countrymen. Listen to your friends, Romans, countrymen. So the final one is, how did it get from don't listen to your friends, Romans, countrymen
To listen.
Listen to your friends?
No, but
Romans,
really,
countrymen?
listen to your friends.
Listen.
I
Try
got one
Graham.
that's-
Apparently, there must always be a Stark in the moon base or in Desert Bus.
What's that? I want to. Oh, Steve left. Okay. There must always be a Stark at Desert Bus.
Yeah.
There must always.
In Desert Bus.
We done any magic things yet?
No, yeah.
Next after this, I cast Genesis Wave for 10.
There must always be a Stark in the Desert Bus.
Oh god.
Oh,
Or it.
There-
Yeah.
There must always be a Stark in the Desert Bus. Need Stark out there in the Desert Bus. You know, it is Stark out here for a pimp. Desert Bus, is there a need for Stark? Desert Bus is the need for Stark.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, James, you wanted to cast Genesis Wave for 10?
Yeah.
I cast Genesis Wave for 10. I guess 10. No. Numeral 10. Let's see what does with numbers.
Wow.
Cast the Genesis Wave 10. One more.
I chase the rains down in Africa.
Yeah.
Burma
Nice.
shave.
I chase
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Burma shave.
Also Burma shave.
down in Africa.
Don't do it, John.
Burma shave.
That seems like it might make
Burma
it.
Shave's gonna throw it off.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
In Africa, Burma shave it, shave, chase.
Capital Chase.
Someone
Like,
said that be
that's the
fruitful
name.
and multiply.
One
live
second.
forever.
Is Steve still here?
Steve's right here.
Yeah, I'm here. What's
All right. Steve, give me a phrase to run through translation party.
Finish us
Just
So
any
let's
phrase.
Sleep, yes.
This will be the last one.
I don't want to do that one.
No, we're not doing friendship is magic. in translation.
Totally drawing a blank. Give me a seed word, somebody.
Harry.
Bear.
Dolphin.
What's the thing on your business card? Robertson.
Dragons.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Colloquial.
Masterful.
Well, yeah.
the back of your business card. Was it I use
Oh.
it every day?
I use your site every
I use
day.
your site all the time. That's good.
Right.
I use your site all the time.
Use your site all the time. Okay, new business card. I use your site all the time. Use your site all the time. Your site uses all the time.
Like this side.
give that to any Japanese businessman you meet. I'm sure it'll go over great.
That one's free, internet. You're welcome.
Oh god. Time isn't linear. It's all sorts of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad actually.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try
Oh,
it.
no.
Last one.
You said the last two.
Yeah, whatever. This is
Time
fun.
isn't linear.
It's not like we're going anywhere.
It's all
Sort of.
sorts of.
all
Isn't
Sort
he just
of.
saying it's
Wibbly
all
wobbly
sort
Wobbly
of?
wobbly.
It's all sort of.
yeah, and all sort of
Sorts.
wibbly.
I don't think
I'll
that's the
look-
quote though. Yeah, please do.
Oh, it's an actual thing.
Time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a Doctor
it's a
Who.
Doctor Who, yeah.
It's a
Right.
Doctor Who quote.
Oh,
Just
you're
hold
right.
on.
Yes.
I
Hold on,
was
we're getting
wrong.
a check.
From
We're getting a
episode
check.
Blink.
I was
Yeah.
robbed by two
Yeah.
men.
I was
was
robbed by
by
two
two
men.
men.
Funny.
We can just do it at the end of the video.
That's good enough. Do it.
All right.
People
Oh, no.
Sun goes
Oh,
on
God.
for a while.
No.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Did we break it?
I think it just died.
I think you
Yes.
nailed it.
I was
We
like,
broke
nope.
it.
I have
Yeah,
no
that
idea.
broke translation machine.
Yeah. How far to
Okay, it got to time isn't all linear wimey, wibbly wobbly. You miss it.
You do miss it,
Pretty good.
You
but
miss
it's
it.
not around.
Like it got this far.
Try doing it. Just hit the button one more time. See if it
From the episode of the
Yeah,
Doctor
let
gets
me-
very
yeah,
drunk.
refresh.
Let's try one more time.
Your drunk translation party, go home.
Yeah.
Time isn't all you wibbly wobbly. You miss
And now it's just not doing it at all.
Translation part is like, no, you bus off.
Yeah. Nope. We broke
All right,
it.
we broke translation.
Cheers.
So
Just
it's possible that they chat crashed.
Translation part.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
I just want to remind everybody that we only have 14 minutes left in
I
the
was
Best
just gonna
Friend
do that.
Challenge.
Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome.
There's a lot
the
of
Best
entries.
Friends Challenge.
There's like 100 almost.
Are they awesome?
I haven't looked through.
All right.
There's like
well,
100?
I'll help you.
Almost,
Dude.
yeah. Last I checked. There's probably more now.
And the
I
prize,
hope you're happy.
prize for Best Friend Challenge is this really, really cute T-Rex plushie. If you want to enter, what do you have to do, Ashton?
This.
You have to send me a
yeah,
photo
that
of you and your bestest friend doing you and your bestest friend things.
He's already beat Matt.
Your bestest friend does not have to be a person. It can be any
What is it at the end?
animate or inanimate object.
Yeah.
And you can get
I
a
mean,
new
in
bestest
fairness,
friend.
he got
He's
the
right here.
$10,000
He's all
donation.
squishy.
Without that,
Still.
he's still a ways.
Yeah.
He's a ways back. But
Yeah.
Okay,
T-Rex
so
from
He's almost a half.
Ryan
inch.
North's
Quiet,
amazing
please.
comic,
We're trying to
Dinosaur Comics, which you can search for online and you will find it. Is that Quanstock?
And the way to enter, you still have time. Send a picture, or if you don't have a picture, a very short story, 50 words or less, to contest@desertbus.org. Subject line BFF, and then we will judge them and pick winner.
So Ashton, 4.5 hours into your shift, you have beaten Matt's total.
Woo! That's total for the entire shift.
For his entire shift.
Now,
Granted, you
12
you
hours.
did have
Steve helped
a-
with that.
a Dengler bump
I
this
did
week.
have the dangle
We-
bump.
10,
10 dangle.
10 dangle marks.
Yeah, 10
I-
dangle marks.
We dubbed
Yeah.
it a Dengler
Have
bump.
we done the challenge to design the what's the desert bus? The mark for the desert bus we called? The 22805 is
A
one.
desert buck?
A desert buck. Have we had the contest to actually design what that looks like yet?
No.
Okay, that was something that we were going to do, so we should do that soon.
All right, let's do that once we get once this thing's done.
So,
So you can-
Crows, I'm sorry, I can't. No,
No.
that guy you're with is just hard to look at. I'm sorry.
Apparently, a line of C.S. Lewis is an infinite loop. Apparently, someone tried to run Twisbrillig. Oh no! Oh, sorry. Twisbrillig was by Slithy, Gyron, Gimble, and Crushed.
So they ran
All
Jeremy.
Mimsy Borough Groves and Mome Raths Out Grabe is where it
In an
hits its
infinite
loop.
loop.
That's impressive.
So Graham,
Yo.
while the chat was breaking translation party, I actually did one. I've seen the beginning and I've seen the end, and I don't know where it goes.
Okay.
Mind if I read it?
It looks. What? How long was that?
It's the Wreck-It Ralph villain's oath of
Yeah, but it looks
whatever.
It
What,
looks
it's-
like
Spoilers!
It's I'm bad and that's good. I'll never be good, but that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so,
So
that's
it
what it
starts.
starts with.
So it starts with I'm bad and that's good. I'll never be good. That's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Then it goes to then I is not bad. Is rather one I it is. Never a good thing is okay. Ill is bad and that it just ends with and. Then it goes to after that is not my fault. Instead of one it is never a good thing and well sick bad.
Sick bad, bro.
Two, instead it one after is not my fault, that is a good thing, well, then the bad disease. Then sick well after is not a good thing, place it in one of the bad is my fault.
Yes.
Then after illness, bad is my fault, in any one place is not a good thing is. Then after illness is bad, good thing isn't my fault in one place. What? Bad illness later isn't my fault in one place better. Bad sick after my fault is in a central location isn't as good. It is my fault after placed in the center of bad disease is as good as no. After it is put into a bad disease center, it is my fault is not much better.
What's going on?
It's making more sense. It's
After-
just not the same.
After a bad disease center, it's my fault. Much goodwill.
That sounds like an apology.
It's
Much goodwill, Graham.
It's good. It's good a will because my degree after a bad disease center is. For goodwill is my degree worst disease center after it.
We can still get stories.
It after my degree worst disease center is bona fide.
Wow.
Still going. It's good after my degree's worst disease center.
How much is this?
Yeah.
Is nice
didn't
eye
realize.
center after the deterioration of the disease. It would be nice eye center after illness worse. It would be nice I want center disease worse after. It's good will want aggravation after the center for disease.
Still happening?
You
Disease
want
control intervention.
You want the center. It's bona fide illness worst after.
I don't think it is bona fide.
You are a center for bona fide illness worse after you want.
No, we don't.
2 more.
How did we get here?
Center after you want so bad. And then finally, so much want to after a bad center.
I'm gonna go start judging things.
And
Okay, just read the last one again.
Okay, the last one is so much want to after a bad center. Which came from, after a lot, is I'm bad and that's good. I'll never be good, but that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Wow.
That is a good slogan.
So
How did we
good.
get here?
How did we get?
Desert Bus.
How did we get here?
That was...
This is a challenge from Jason. Ashton.
Yeah.
Could you please use space jump?
What?
It's gonna be difficult.
It would be excellent if you could use space jump. You have it. You just have to use space jump.
You want me to use it?
I would love it if you would use space jump. I don't think I don't think it's working. Is it working?
I'm trying.
Just use.
Oh, there it is.
Are you?
Oh, no, it's
it's you. Oh. I
think it's a combination with the
I
trigger
think everyone would
buttons.
appreciate it if you would use space jump.
Why are you doing it this way? Why don't you just use space jump?
Is it working? No.
It's okay. I'll figure it out. Is it a secret
It's
code?
okay. No, I understand.
Oh, it's
I understand.
It's in PHP. So.
Right.
That's okay.
Sorry, guys. I'll try again later.
The request was someone politely asks the driver to use space jump, explaining how good it would be, and when it doesn't work, commiserate with the driver. Success. All right. Ooh. You know the. We've all watched Whose Line Is It Anyway at one time or another.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the game where they put Colin on the green screen and have him
Yep.
be a news reporter?
Yep.
And
Okay.
don't tell him where he's reporting from?
Yep.
We have a green screen.
Yep.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you can.
We
Well,
can turn
understand
that monitor.
Yeah, that
off.
monitor
true.
can be turned off, and you can probably see from there.
It's tricky to us not know where it is, but yeah.
I'll show you how we do this one.
Ah! I wasn't expecting that or prepared for it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's do that game.
Are you gonna report it?
Which
green screen? Do you
Ian
want to
may be
report?
on green screen.
Oh,
Sure.
Why don't you report?
Oh,
Actually, I'm gonna
oh God, it's right in there.
Video style. All right, well, let me know when you're ready. All right, so we're going to play On Location.
What's that game?
It's a game they played on Whose Line where they put they put Colin on a green screen, like he's on location.
Oh
news
yeah,
reporter.
yeah, and he has to
He has to guess what's
Guess
behind
what-
him.
yeah.
So I'll go back here.
And he has to like act along with it too, like try to.
And
Tell
then
me
at
when
the
to
end,
turn off
figure it
the
out.
Your car
viewing
might need to be
monitor.
required soon.
Aaron,
To give some people it
tell me
on.
when to turn off the monitor that Graham
Ian,
can see.
or not Ian, Jer and Fugi. Which makes sense because they go to the same place.
It's gonna be a couple seconds. I gotta grab a movie.
The trick is you guys all need to know where I am, so you can ask me questions.
Oh,
So
we can use computers over there. Everyone can get into engineering. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just put everyone in engineering.
We need to turn this one off then.
Well, I can. I mean,
Yeah, we'll need to turn that one off.
Yeah, we can turn it off.
People who are gonna be coming in.
This clip demonstrates a normal colonoscopy. It starts in the terminal ileum with
What?
a delicate villus.
what are we listening to?
You just gave it away. I feel. You didn't hear that?
I did not hear what that was.
Okay, I'm terrified because I did, and I don't want to see this.
I just heard that there was speaking.
Unfortunately, now.
I'm so alone.
Unicorn, you guys?
So, don't worry. I love you.
So don't nobody in the chat ruin this.
We can also.
Oh, there we go.
You're there. Overlay, not driver, but Skype.
Oh yeah, that's the best way to do it for video.
I like the green clothing rings.
That doesn't sound way down.
I've muted the sound.
There we go.
The chat is off, people. It's okay.
Yeah, I can't see the chat. Oh, this jacket's really small.
Yeah, that jacket's tiny.
Good lord.
The monitor screen is off as well. He can't see it. It's okay.
Yeah, I can't see the monitor.
We have thought of everything.
Ashton has his little thing there. He can see it.
I can still see you.
Actually, What? I was like, maybe you can leave it on and I can just take my glasses off, but it's still readable.
You can put someone else's glasses on.
Okay, is everybody ready? Yep. Here we go. You now have 2 minutes and 50 seconds to figure out. Oh yeah, put it in anything.
Is it going?
It is going now.
Thank you, Ian. I'm reporting to you live from. Well, it's just a madhouse here.
How's it like in there?
It's cold and grim.
Tell us what you currently see.
I mean, it's indescribable, really.
What's the mood like? How are people taking it?
Sullen. It's not a positive mood here. I tried to ask. For people's thoughts, but
Any issues with the smell?
yeah, we've had a couple people pass out as a result. The camera's currently on a tripod. The cameraman had to be removed from the scene. I actually have some smelling salts just taped just under my shirt here to keep me from having to face it myself.
Have you made any plans as to what you're going to do when you finally get to the destination?
Boy, that's something, isn't it? It's like looking at the face of God.
Is it as big as you thought it would be?
But bigger, actually. I thought it would be about half this size.
Did you drink the correct liquids before you went there?
Well, I did get an injection. I didn't drink anything, but I did have all my shots. I was told I needed many shots before I came in here. Both kinds of shots.
Now, do you have any? Do you or any of the people there have any feeling that they might be going against the grain of history?
In the chat.
Sorry, it's very distracting.
Right, of course they do.
Perhaps. I mean, I feel like I'm going with the flow as best I can.
Where is he? Somebody fill me in.
I think we should.
I get the impression, Ian, that I'm inside a butt. Is that what? Good God! What is that? Is that
a colon?
Is that a
yeah,
colonoscopy?
Oh jeez.
Oh God!
Why? Oh why?
Nice.
Oh,
nice. Very gross.
Oh why?
Hey, Alex.
Huh?
You go.
What?
You go.
You're not allowed to try it.
What am I doing? Your drink.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna get more people doing this.
Yeah, why not?
Oh. Okay, sure.
This is a really small coat.
Let's make it a little more safe for the viewership.
And we can also actually use a real microphone instead of pop mic.
Oh, so I'm not just yelling?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay. Anyone who wants to ask questions, come on back over here.
Yep.
Oh, well, I'll probably let you choose this time because I can't be trusted.
Oh, sorry.
James, grab for a bit.
Yeah. Careful before you go home.
Is that mic 6?
It is. Ah. You can tell that the one that's normally the mic because the other one has to.
Yeah, sure.
One day.
Is the monitor off?
No.
Yeah, the monitor is off.
Great seeing you.
Taking off, Louis?
I'm still cleaning up.
Yeah. It might be around tomorrow, but yeah.
I've been sleeping.
Me.
Well, okay, again, we got about 2 minutes here, so...
Testing. 1, 2. Testing. 5, 6, 7. Chuck Testa.
Yeah.
All right, we go now to... is this mic on too?
Oh no, this mic is on here.
Oh, great.
What?
All right, we go now to Alex, live in the field. Alex, how are things going over there?
Oh, we haven't seen anything quite like this since Black Thursday of 1906. It's words fail me. I've never in my entire career encountered a situation quite like this.
Who do you think will emerge the victor of this today?
I'm afraid it looks as though no one can be a winner. There may be no survivors at all at this rate.
Do you find that the color coding is helping you tell them apart?
It's hard to tell. It shifts so quickly. It's difficult to keep track of anything.
And how are you handling the sharp corners?
Very carefully. They seem to be quite dangerous. I am pretty genuinely concerned for my safety at this point. But
I think one of the participants may have hit a wall in terms of negotiations. Can you get some insights into that?
Yep. The medics are going over to him right now. He's being carted away.
I'm surprised there's much of him left after that.
Yes. Yet. I'm as surprised as you are, Graham.
Alex, we seem to be getting a little bit lost here. Can you help us find a way out?
I'll have to ask my cameraman. Tally, do you know where we're going here? Can you?
I'm operating blind here, sir.
Yeah. We may just need to stay where we are until things calm down.
Things are getting very intense between the two remaining competitors. 3, pardon me.
3, yes. It is difficult to keep track of how many people are here. It's
Oh, no, it's 2 now.
How are the graphics over there?
very, very blocky, very 8-bit, perhaps, or it may be something more next gen. No, very 8-bit.
I think your instincts were right the first time.
I don't think you're recognizing the situation correctly.
I think I have to ask a question. What would you do if you got your hands on one of these bars?
I would eat it. I've always wanted to. They look very delicious.
Any idea where you were?
No.
Wait. Okay. Just keep playing. Keep playing.
What the? Oh wow!
Oh you.
It's strong.
Oh, you turn it on. Okay.
Fantastic.
That's a good way to do it.
Wow. Exciting.
One more time.
Sure. Last one. I don't think we were giving enough clues.
Alex, you get to choose the video this time.
Really?
Oh yeah, they said, "Oh, you're being too nice to me."
Oh wow.
Also, the chat said, "Alex gets Tron, Graham gets a colonoscopy. We can see who engineering really likes."
That's fair.
Sorry, I'm thinking.
Alex.
Trying to delay Ashton's
Is the monitor off at first?
It is now.
Fantastic.
Oh God, please don't be a colonoscopy.
No.
That's all I ask for.
You should ask for more.
Well then,
Everybody ready?
No. 1 second.
One second.
Before you do that, you want to say goodbye then?
Sure.
All right.
I was just trying to think of a $6 secret.
Oh yes, we need one of those.
You had one. Do you remember what it was? You
No.
Oh, it was something about a project you were working on that you hadn't revealed yet. It was either I think it was a game or a TV series that you were working on. You said you could use that as your $6 secret.
That's right.
So, unfortunately, Steve has to leave us.
I have to go to bed. I've got stuff to do tomorrow.
But before he goes, he's going to make sure to give us his
$6 secret. Okay, so in the upcoming game by Double Fine called Middle Manager of Justice for iOS.
Yep.
They offered to include perhaps some suggestions from me and my kids for superheroes in the game, and so we pitched them some superheroes, and I pitched them a superhero I had been drawing since grade school, and they're actually going to include it in the game. So
wow.
Just imagine like you've been drawing some little doodle since grade, I can't even tell you what grade. Very young, and they're actually going to include it in Middle Manager of Justice as an actual character, so it's pretty cool. And I don't know, can I reveal it? Probably, maybe. I don't think I'm doing much damage by revealing it. If I can. The name of the superhero is Cosmic Crowbar.
Yeah, I love that name.
It's an actual crowbar.
Nice.
That's even better.
It's actually like a crowbar with superpowers. Although some of the powers are not that super for a crowbar. For example, he's made of metal.
That's one of his superpowers.
Well, as I said, it's super for you and me, but for him, like for any crowbar, it would just be made of metal.
Right.
But that
Fair
being
enough.
said, if he goes up against a person, clearly that would be an advantage. It would be a power as opposed to a superpower. He has other powers though, but yeah, no, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a really good game.
That's amazing.
So,
well, Steve, thank you so much for your visit today.
My pleasure.
Always a pleasure to have you, and for kicking it up a notch.
Well, it was good to see the jackets go. That was great.
Goodness. The jacket auction was amazing, and
it was fun to get in on that Firefly auction. That was
Mikey's
cool
auction
too.
was fantastic.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty amazing cinema artifact you have there now, and
well, I got to get it across the border somehow. Legally.
Yeah, and also of course all the fantastic stuff that you've arranged for us. Otherwise, that some of which has been auctioned, some of which has yet to be.
Excellent.
Keep an eye on all the fantastic Dengler lots.
Well, you guys are so organized. It's so amazing. Last year you sent me an email breaking down everything and
Yeah.
how much it had raised. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, it'll be great.
The other very important thing to thank Steve for, and is the graphic ready?
I was gonna say, Steve, Graham, do you want to pull it out one more time before you leave?
I do. Are you controlling this being on or not? Or
You
just hit the power.
Yeah, you can turn it on.
It's on the side, right by your finger there, yeah.
I think if we go from about here,
Right about
I think.
there, yeah.
Here, let's.
And then
here.
you want to
the two of
pull
us?
it out
Yeah,
until
here we'll
you're
pull it
ready.
apart. All right. 1,
And
2, 3.
Oh,
it just popped.
it didn't animate.
It didn't do the. We have to
But
raise
there
our
it
campus
is.
if it does that. The point is,
There it is.
Dengler vision. That is how you can see all of our pores and sweat and horribleness.
No, pleasure, dude. I'll see if I can swing by tomorrow. I doubt it, but it's possible.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thanks for coming by, Steve.
Yeah,
It's been a slice.
it has been. It's been awesome.
Thank you for Dengler vision. My God. And
Thank you so much.
everything else.
It's awesome.
All right, guys.
Talk to you later.
And with that,
Sure.
I have a winner.
Are you doing one? Oh, I hope you're not giving me a colonoscopy.
Oh, are you doing something right now?
Yeah.
You can.
No, it's cool. You do what you gotta do.
Bye, man.
Okay.
Pleasure.
That wasn't my
Real
order.
pleasure. Some of you will see it.
Yours is
No, I think they're still setting up there, so go ahead.
Oh.
All right,
So,
yeah.
they're still setting up.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
You go.
engineering.
Yes.
Can I,
Wait. There. Wait.
I'm gonna quickly announce the winner for this really cute T-Rex plushie. His name is Matt. We got tons and tons of entries, but this one seemed appropriate. So we'll put the picture up on the blog shortly. But it says, "This is a picture of me and all of my bestest friends. Sorry for breaking the best friend singular prompt. Hopefully a bit of explanation will let you forgive me. This was taken back in October during the Desert Bus inspired Child's Play benefiting indie games marathon. I and all my best friends and some of the best people in the world, in my honest opinion, run annually now. 2 years running, $20,000 raised. Good job."
Nice.
I basically saw this contest as a chance to thank you guys again for inspiring the best experiences of my life, and also as an excuse for my friends group, who are now spread internationally, to get together annually. You guys are the best. Keep on busting strong for the children. And he's included a picture of him and everybody doing the charity run. So Matt, this is for you.
Yay.
For you and all of your best friends.
It's so fluffy.
It's really, really cute.
That's the best line in that movie.
So we're going to put some up on the blog, and then we do have a runner-up, which Ashton picked, because this guy, actually, Ashton joked about how if it was your best friend, you could take a picture of the two of you, like your buddy sleeping in the background.
Oh no.
So Guy took a picture of him and his buddy sleeping in the background.
Nice.
So that is the runner-up.
That's not creepy at all.
Nope.
No.
So, do we need to do a thing with them emailing or something?
Yeah.
I think he's in the chat.
Matthew, yeah, he is. Email prize@desertbus.org. I'm sure you know the drill.
And we will be shipping this to you shortly.
All right. Okay. Jared wants to do something before he goes, but first, let us do this.
Monitor.
Monitor is not off.
Graham, do you want to grab one?
Oh, yeah, right. All right. All right, I'm going to come back there. We're going to send Pika somewhere. Somewhere amazing.
You gotta hide the chat too.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
You wanna drag the chat over?
There you go.
That works.
Are we ready? Okay, let's do it. And now, on location reporter Pika Chaos, live on the scene.
Okay, I'm here reporting
You're
from.
not live with that, Ian.
Am I not?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Supposed to be off.
Wait.
Transition.
All right, reporter Pika Chaos live on the scene. What's it like over there?
It's pretty windy.
Oh god.
How yeah, okay, I can see that. How
windy is it?
How are you feeling? What's the general sort of the general attitude there today?
Cranky and aloof.
Sure.
Things seem to be moving pretty slowly right now. Is there any chance that things are going to pick up in the next few
Okay,
minutes or
this
so?
still sounds like a colonoscopy.
No.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get a lot faster very soon.
I hope so. Oh goodness. There certainly is a lot going on back there. What can you try and talk to one of those 5 people?
Yeah, sure. How are you feeling being how you are in the world today?
I can't quite make out the response. What are they saying?
They're saying that they're very happy here and they're having a great time.
So the language barrier doesn't seem to be any sort of an issue.
No, they're saying kawaii and watashi wa Japanese desu.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you worried that all this extra sugar might negatively affect your dental health?
No, I can actually take a lot of sugar. It seems they're also it's great. I appreciate their sugar.
Do you have any trouble telling them apart?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty. No, actually, it's not that difficult because they have different colored skirts.
Huh. Well, that's probably a problem with the camera then. Here, what we're seeing. One of them seems to be their leader. Could you tell me a little bit about them?
Yeah, she's pretty cool. He's pretty cool.
There seems to be a little bit of disagreement between a few of them when you pointed one of them out as the leader. Any idea what that might be about?
Yeah, they're a little cranky about all of this.
Do you think there's a risk of violence?
Yeah, they really like knives. I don't know.
Are they using the knives to? Is that how they're making the onion talk?
Yes, they're using terrorist methods, which is what I'm reporting right now on the terrorism of these 5 people who are apparently wearing the same colored skirts and not something.
So, no, are they looking towards some sort of a greater goal here? Maybe some sort of a revolution?
Yeah, in fact they are. They're the 99%. So they.
Are we going to see any sort of escalation in the violence here that we've seen already?
What? Okay, I have no idea what it is. There's an onion.
That's true. Hang on, let me turn the monitor back on.
Now the song's over.
We might just have to play this all.
You were in the.
That's not
music video.
I got something else.
You were in the music video for Candy Candy.
Yeah.
By whom?
Kiryu, Camu.
So you were on the right track. That they were all speaking Kawaii and such.
I knew it had to be Asian.
Yeah.
Alright, can I turn the chat back on?
Yeah, you can move the chat back on.
My first thought was actually the dancers for Gundam Style, where with the different colored skirts. Yeah.
And another challenge. We've just green screened your shirt without him knowing.
What?
Oh!
I was not even paying attention. Okay. James, I'm going to take advantage of you in the driver's seat to sing you a little song.
Alright.
Yep. You could play on that music there, Kate? Jared's got the performance mic.
Yeah.
I can
we get
totally do that.
some music from the YouTubes over here?
Ready?
Yep.
Yep, we can do that.
Oh, here.
It is playing.
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm gonna restart it. Restart it.
There we go.
I'm gonna some scrolling.
This is something I've been meaning to sing for you for a long time, James.
Every time I think of you, I feel struck right through by a bolt of blue. It's no problem of mine, but it's a problem I find. Living a life I can't leave behind. There's no sense in telling me the wisdom of a fool won't set you free. But that's the way that it goes, and it's what nobody knows. 'Cause every day my confusion grows. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment to say the words that I can't say. I feel fine and I feel good. I'm feeling like I never should. Whenever I get this way, I just don't know what to say. Why can't we be ourselves like we were yesterday? I'm not sure what this could mean. I don't think you're what you seem. I do admit to myself that if I hurt someone else, they'll never see just what we're meant to be. Every time I see you driving, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You'll say the words that I can't say. Every time I see you falling, I get down on my knees and pray. I'm waiting for that final moment. You'll say the words that I can't say.
Serenade the James Cole.
This goes on for a while.
I don't know what else is on the challenge docket, but I'm kind of feeling some 80s tunes coming up here.
Where are you?
But with that, I must drop the
James
mic
Corn.
and actually leave for real.
Bye, Jared.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Good night.
So, Ashton, since I took over for you, I've been consistently driving this bus at 30 miles an hour, so you're going to have to wait a little longer for your points.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
You've been driving slowly on purpose.
Yes.
That's amazing.
You jerk. What a jerk thing to do.
30 to 25.
Get back my bus.
I want to thank Pika and the chat for one of my favorite Desert Bus 6 subtitles so far. Desert Bus 6, this still sounds like a colonoscopy to me. There you go.
It really did though. It was like.
So, are you guys about to do something?
No.
I would love to read for you what Chris wrote. Did you read this?
Which?
What Chris wrote about on his comic?
No.
Oh,
we just got shown the
Okay, so he says a little bit about going to Desert Bus and how
Yeah.
he loves it and the charity, and then he says, but what I didn't realize is the children's charity drive doesn't really take place in Canada, but an ice-blighted, storm-raised island called Victoria that God in his wisdom separated from the rest of his kingdom. This trackless frost plain is only reachable by the kind of aircraft they usually see almost killing Indiana Jones. At the time of this posting, I haven't actually arrived in Victoria yet. My flight was cancelled due to the air carrier only using a style of plane incapable of piercing the endless typhonic bulwark which surrounds the destination. We're as shocked as you are, they told me as they offered me the opportunity to try again the next day, in the same plane that they had just told me would have been destroyed by the winds. Instead, I've chartered a seat aboard a form of seafaring vessel which may possess the much-needed mass coefficient to remain upright amid Victoria's all-repelling frozen nightmare. And although the sum of money for the comic strip is sheer exaggeration, I did think if I just donate the money, it will cost to produce these flights and voyages so close to our Earth holiday of Thanksgiving, driving the price even higher. Maybe it's better than showing up on camera for 90 minutes. However, I was informed that the potential for my presence to drive even more eyes and monies to the aid of bedridden children was much greater than the cost of transit. I take up this charge. I will go to the Desert Bus. I will raise money for the children in spite of thee, Victoria, you sunless abyss, you bat-winged glacial demon, you wretched, shivering, drift-buried cockless. I mean, just look at this outfit, and then he shows this amazing picture of Victoria. It's just like...
Drive again. Wait, there.
This is like beautiful shot of Victoria's Harbor. And then he says he's scheduled to come in tomorrow at 1:30 to 3, and everyone should tune in because he's goddamn hilarious.
That's amazing.
That's Chris Straub for him.
Thanks,
from his
Chris.
Comic,
Wow.
That was
great
awesome.
job.
The usually planes and boats get here no problem, but we had a bit of an unseasonable storm today,
which almost killed Matt Wiggins.
which almost killed Matt. You know,
And,
didn't. So you know.
Taka was on there and he
No, he was in an earlier boat. He was fine. Matt,
No,
I mean, it was. No, I know.
The captain
I
came
know.
on the loudspeaker and said,
Everybody, hold on.
Wow. They usually say that on the ferry.
No.
Ferries are generally
I've never
fairly
heard
calm
that
in this
on a
area.
Remind me to give him a hug for that when he gets here, because remember how I'm always complaining about how nobody will complain about Victoria? That was just a beautiful, heartwarming thing for me.
You're kidding? I'll complain about Victoria.
Excellent!
I moved away, remember?
Just let me know.
Desert Bus 6, everybody hold on.
Also, Chad, I'd like you
everybody,
to tattle
hold
on
on.
my boyfriend and James, because apparently something bad went down here.
It was pretty bad.
Ashton. So we've got some challenges here. If anybody wants to
Okay, let's do some challenges.
go ahead and do one.
So yeah, were you getting down and dirty with Jeremy down here? Is that what I hear? Again?
No, he was getting down dirty
It
with me.
might have
I sat
happened.
there and I maybe rubbed my horn against him a little bit, but other than that, it's
Hey,
nothing.
he was asking for it. No, he actually like had a receipt and everything.
All right.
So it was kind of like an
Actually,
invoice.
this has been out.
Oh, I see.
Mia's blackberry jam on banana bread is the secret.